Hey, you guys, what's going on? It's your girl Jay Priestley coming at you again, and I'm not going to be with you all long. And yes, I have missed you all. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and also please share with a family or friend. Just share with somebody and ring my bell, honey. This particular video is going to be about the law of attraction, how to attract things faster into your life. Well, let me just give you the story. The story behind this is that I was on the phone. I was talking to, well, let me back up. Before that, let me tell you what I've been doing. I have been trying to be better to me, be kind to me, and also putting out positive things about myself and things that I want to manifest and bring into my life. Because a lot of times in just one day, probably like in a 20 minutes or something like that. How many words? Because we talk to ourselves. So, in all, let's just say 20 minutes that you're having a conversation in your mind with yourself, how many is that is positive, that you're feeding into your mind? So, I don't remember who it was I was listening to, but I listened to different speakers about personal development and just positive things because so much goes go on in this world, and Hurricane Harvey played a big part into me not being consistent with you guys of YouTube because I have other things that's personal that I'm trying to take care of on my end. And that's a whole nother story for another day, but I'm gonna stay on target. So regardless of what has happened that I did not have control over, it was a natural disaster. I just felt like that I was just been out of sync with things, and so I just started checking, doing like a self check with myself, and started putting in positive things with me into my mind. Like I am healthy, I am strong, I am powerful. Just different affirmations that I have been telling myself. And it's a couple of things. I made me a vision board that I wanted to come to pass, and I can't talk about it right now because I needed to come to pass. But nevertheless, I was like, what can I manifest fast? So I was like, well, you know what? I can manifest love. I can manifest positive things that come in my life. I was like, people give me things all the time, and I was just like, that's just it, they recognize that my vibration, I am loved. And I just started really telling myself this. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Today is Wednesday and it may be September the 27th. I don't know, but I'm gonna upload this video once I'm done. But I just started this on Monday. Okay? So at each day in the morning before I start, I show gratitude, and just being thankful for what I do have. And then I began to just really go on my day. And I just really speak things when I feel like that, okay, you fit to start thinking negative because I think of something negative and I change it. I change my narrative with something else that's positive. So today, my cousin called me and was like, because we're roommates, and he was like, well, I want fish today. He was like, well, we're eating because we've been trying to eat a little better and, lose weight. So he was like, well, tonight I think we should eat fish. So he told me to go to a particular place. And he was like, well, while I'm on the phone with him, I'm closer to the place. Well, they have multiple locations. And I was like, well, I'm going to go. He said, no, I don't want you to go. He was like, I was going to pay for it myself. I said, no, it's not a problem. You treated last night. I treat tonight. So he said, bet. So I go to the place. I order the fish and everything else. And I keep my cards on me in a certain pouch. And when a lady rang me up, I could not find my pouch. I couldn't find that particular card. So I'm like, dang, I really didn't want to give her my credit card, but I did. So when I gave her my credit card, and it took her a minute, she came back, she was like, man, we overcharged you. We didn't give you the special. She said, but just hold on, we're going to do a refund. She said, so just pull up and we'll be out with your stuff in 10 minutes. I said, okay. So I was like, okay, I hope they didn't mess over my card or whatever and charge me twice. So I was like, I'm going to check it when I go home, because I'm on the phone and I'm talking to a friend of mine. And he was like, yeah, bet that, check on that or whatever. So I'm like, all right. So in the meantime, I'm sitting in the car and I'm talking to my friend or whatever. on the phone just waiting on them to come with the fish. So for her to tell me to come to the window, because they have one of those windows where you could just come up and get your stuff too. So I see this girl come out with a bag and stuff, and I was like, "You looking for me?" Because she was looking at me, but then she looked past me like she wasn't for sure. And she was like, "Oh yeah." She was like, "Yes, ma'am, this yours." And I was like, she was like, they was trying to do a refund on your card. And me, I'm looking at her hand like, yeah, I know, but where's my card? I say, I didn't say it, I probably did say it wrong because I'm like, where's my card? Because it's so easy for you to forget and drive off and all this other stuff. So I was like asking her that. And she said, oh, the lady's still working on the refund. So I said, okay. So by this time, probably like short after the girl left, brought my fish out. It was hot, y'all. Hot. Okay, hot and fresh. So the other lady went back into the building, and another lady, like probably 2 minutes later, came out with my card and the receipt. She was like, ma'am, I'm sorry. She was like, we was trying to do the refund, and I'm looking at her like, I need a break. I'm gonna need this, you to tell me something. But initially, they were supposed to, initially they were supposed to do the refund. And also, they were supposed to give me the remaining balance back, like, the difference or whatever. But they wasn't able to do that. She said, I'm going to just say we was trying to work on trying to run your card again. And, after she did the refund, but it didn't allow us. So she said, dinner is on us tonight. Come on now, y'all. I mean, how freaking cool is that? Dinner on them. Okay? So pretty much it was gonna be close to $20. It was actually like $16, but actually it probably would have run up to be 12 for the special. But I saved it. I saved that money. So it just felt good that, oh wow, dinner. For me, free dinner, good dinner at that. So I was just like, oh my God, immediately, because nothing is just luck. People like to say, oh, you just lucky. No, things just don't happen that way. Maybe some people like, girl, that's something little. But let me tell you, that is just something that happens to me quite often. It hasn't happened to me in a couple of months. Like when I go to Starbucks, I promise you, probably like in 2 months, 3 times I was able to get my drinks for free. And I'm not a Starbucks person that I go every day. But I'm just saying, like, things like that happen to me quite often. It hasn't happened in a few months, but it just felt good that it was letting me know that the law of attraction is working for me. And it just let me know that I'm vibrating at a higher level. And I was like, oh, this is really cool, that actually happened, because I really was, actually, I forgot to stop there, but something was like, oh, you passed it up, go back and turn around. So I'm glad that I did listen to my first mind about that, because your first mind is your guide, and it's gonna guide you into some things, and it's like it knows before you know. That's how I like to put it, and I trust my first mind because it has never led me wrong. And I just really believe in it. So I don't know. I just felt like I had to share that with you guys tonight. It's other things that's possibly should be coming up. And I'm just keep it like that. I'm working on it. I think I have maybe a few items that I did purchase from DD Halls. Yeah, from my DD's Halls that I haven't shared with you all yet, but that will be coming up. And that's it for right now. And just let me know if you guys have had similar stories like that, or just a law of attraction story that may be on a different level. But I still would like to hear from you guys, and you all let me know, what do you think? I'm just trying to keep it peaceful over here, with love, joy, and happiness. Okay? Mwah. See you guys some other time. Until then, bye bye.